The tension is palpable and you can understand why. Two high-level sides about to face each other. It is true to say there's no love lost between these two sides, Real Madrid and Barcelona. And today they find themselves on a collision course here at the Bernabeu. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position. Sitting alongside me, ready to provide expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. Lewandowski, what a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing, drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. And back underway, 1-0 it is. Carvajal. Well, out of play it goes, and that was in no small measure due to the effective press. Just the challenge that was required. Carvajal. Crossed into the penalty area. Goalkeeper's ball. Not the best of crosses, really, was it? Joao Cancelo. Oh, just mistimed his run, and the flag going up. Vinicius. Teammates in the middle. Well, the keeper knew it was crucial he didn't make a mistake. Rafinha. Well, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. Jude Bellingham. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And the cross into the middle. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box. Just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Really good attacking play. Huge block. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Some of the fans are screaming, have a go. Oh, surely. Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Real Madrid doing well to regain possession here. Now can they make something happen? Really poor timing, and some will argue that he was asking for a yellow card. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
And goes for goal! And the keeper takes charge in dealing with the free kick. Excellent vision. Tremendous block from Modric. Real losing possession. Chance to play it in. And a very good challenge. Lewandowski. The verdict is offside here. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Really closing him down. Bellingham. Difficult to stop him. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Vinicius Junior. Can they forge ahead? It might still be problematic. Oh, good save. And unable to keep possession. Tremendously strong in the tackle.
Well, Real Madrid are certainly creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping to keep them at bay.
Yes, end-to-end stuff, but now they're forced to track back. That's a routine take. Carvajal. It's with Joselu. Really good build-up, but no end product. Modric. No, high-quality defending. Lewandowski. And the flag has gone up, offside. An important interception. Vinicius Junior. Might go ahead. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Gundogan. On the ball, Joao Felix. And Lewandowski in the thick of things. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Rudiger. Given away by Real Madrid. And he's broken free. And an effective clearance. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Might be a chance to break. He's in here. It's opened up for him. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. And he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Superbly read and executed. A fine block. An almost instinctive clearance and a corner now. Luka Modric with the corner. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Takes the shot. It could be up for grabs. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up. Well, those stats tell you what a good game this has been. We've seen a lot of good attacking play, plenty of goal-mouth action, and all done at a high tempo. It's been very entertaining so far.
Federico Valverde. Valverde. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Gundogan. And with that, the first half draws to a... Into the second half then, here at the Bernabeu. And Lewandowski running with the ball authoritatively. Untidy in possession from Barcelona. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And Bellingham. Great opportunity. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say. Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Played into the centre. And the ball sailing over everyone in the centre. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Safe pair of hands, did his job. And slipped through by İlkay Gündoğan. Well, the cross came over and a real need to get rid of the ball here. An encouraging move from Barca. Can they forge ahead? Oh, tremendous goalkeeping. Offside, not that anyone knew. And they're trying to get right into his face. And there to intervene. João Felix. Well, not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Jude Bellingham. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Lewandowski. A real opening now. Well, it won't count. Just a reminder, all goals have to come from a header, a volley, or direct from a set play. Modric. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Barcelona ceding possession. Now he must favour the cross. Oh, breezing past him. And a simple clearance, a good one. Clean challenge. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Gündoğan in the centre. And the danger's still on. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Might be a chance here. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. But I think the defending is poor. How can the goalkeeper be left so exposed with two players running at him? Mind you, it's still a great team goal.
Barcelona restart the game. Will that goal have the effect of stinging them into action? Exploiting the wide area. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Vinicius Junior. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next. And perhaps, is this the moment? And a big moment because the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty coming up. Well, not a red card, just a yellow. Interesting one, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, I think the referee's got that absolutely right. I don't think it was a red card. I'm not sure it was a goal-scoring opportunity.
Can they extend their lead? The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Played over. Clearance needed to be better. On a time for composure on the ball. A gift for any goalkeeper. Joao Felix. Lewandowski. And the keeper grabs it. Real Madrid have given us away. Real chance. And he did what he had to do defensively. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Gundogan. This could be the equaliser. Oh, but he's missed it. He's completely failed the test.
Well, that was a big opportunity, and they really should be level now. They have to be more clinical in front of goal.
Vinicius Junior. And now Vasquez. Still not clear. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. The ball back with Real now. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? A real opening now. Well, last gasp defending, but brilliant defending. This could finish it. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. Playing it in. Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Rudiger. Is it going to be? Smuggled away. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, just listen to the noise in here. These fans are doing everything to get their team over the finish line, and there's not long left now.
Barcelona fighting against this overall situation. What can they pull out of the fire? Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Gundogan waiting for it. Well, it was a superb counter-attack. Not such high marks for the finish.
Well, the build-up to the shot was great. Good defending, quick transition and excellent movement. It just needed a much better finish.
Good tackle taken away. Gundogan. And on to Felix. This could square the game. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. And Lewandowski waiting. And he's got to clear his lines. And so the referee's whistle for full-time. Barcelona have lost. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
A stadium alive with atmosphere, and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And we have headers and volleys action coming up for you. It is Bayern Munich facing Manchester City.
Well, this takes me back to games played as a kid. It was fun then, and it will be today. The only goals that count are headers, volleys, and set pieces.
Will he finish? Oh my goodness, you've really got to praise the defending. That was top-notch. And here's how Bayern will line up. Manuel Neuer stands between the posts. Joshua Kimmich starts with Alphonso Davies in the fullback positions. Leroy Sané plays.
Oh, Derek, there's a chance here.
Well, it won't count. Just a reminder, all goals have to come from a header, a volley, or direct from a set play. Foden. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. And City coming away with it. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Musiala. And sent in by Sané. And the danger's still on. And City have possession once more. And Bayern, the recipients of the free kick here. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. De Bruyne. Really good build-up, but no end product. A decisive clearance it was. Rodri, can they forge ahead? Still off the post and back in play. Rewarded for that brilliant high press and a no-nonsense clearance.
Well, City and I can't believe they're not leading here, but they're certainly creating one.
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this. Really meat and drink to the keeper under the circumstances. Far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Joshua Kimmich. And Kane prepared to fire. And a super header. It looked as though it might be going in. City finding space on the flank. Well, it might still work out for them. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Ball is loose. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Coman, sloppy. Harry Kane. Davies. Oh, that's a really good run. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Foden. And delivered into the box. Good piece of defending. And offside just as he was ready to pounce. Alphonso Davies. And that's great work to keep it in play. Good tackle. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Oh, what a clearance under pressure. Had to react and did. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. And in with a real chance. And really discomfited by the press. Well, nothing for the players in the middle to work with. Goretzka. Distributing it well. Must take the lead here. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And space for Bayern in the wide position. Kane to put them ahead. Not to be, since it wasn't a header, a volley, or direct from a set piece. The keeper completely untroubled. Perfect tackle. Goretzka. And a good-looking ball. And fine goalkeeping. And touched onto the frame of the goal. Foden. Who can he pick out? Well played in from the flank, but not to any great effect. He read the situation defensively and did his job. City pushing forward with options available. And just blotting out the danger. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, they have to pay attention. Will it be Harry Kane? Oh, good work by the keeper. Significant acreage for City to run into. Cross played over, but no one can latch onto the ball. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Grealish. He's in behind. And keeping it out. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating. Well, the ball is moving again. Can Bayern come up with the right reply? The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. Might be able to get in behind the defence. The delivery. Well, they can keep possession of it now. Now the manager. So back in business here. City with the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. This looks promising. Can he play it in? And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. And it goes down as a chance for him.
Well, the cross was good, so too the movement in the box. It deserved better, really.
Coman. And a tidy tackle. They've chosen to go through Harry Kane. Options around him. Holland. Wonderful chance. And the goal was staring him in the face, but he couldn't take advantage of the chance.
Well, that would have extended their lead. What a golden opportunity that was.
Sané. Sloppy from Sané. And he's in an offside position. The cross is on. Still work to do. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And there's the feed into the box. And the ball is loose. And a no-nonsense clearance.
Well, Neuer just kept his team in it there. They aren't playing well, but that might just inspire them to get back into this game.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know. For that. Holland. Kevin De Bruyne. And return to Grealish. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Could be a chance to break here. And a goal to level it up for Bayern.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions, and then it's a really clever header. He doesn't try and head it too hard, but just loops it back into the far corner. That's a great finish. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
So in business once more on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Given away by City. Well, with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. It needs an accurate cross. And a struggle to get it away properly. And a goal! It's a finish of real class! No shortage of acrobatics on display here. He's judged it to perfection. Incredible header.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts off with that cross into the box, just begging for a teammate to get on the end of it. And Kane's header is technically spot on. He arrives at the right time, makes good contact with the ball. It's a brilliant goal.
Jack Grealish. And intercepts again. Joshua Kimmich. Kane. And offside it is. Grealish. Not at all problematic for the goalkeeper. Musiala. Nicely timed tackle. And slipped through beautifully. Surely the equaliser. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. A corner, and can City use the set piece judiciously? Oh, an incredible clearance. I must say, I didn't see that coming. Very quick thinking there. Haaland. Now with Grealish. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
Can he take advantage? And it's there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. And that's really well read. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. City could be onto something. Will he play it in? Thumped clear. Grealish. And this would reduce the deficit. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Now Harry Kane on the move. Well, clean through, I certainly thought. How about the referee? What did she make of it? And it is an early shower for him. Red card.
Well, the outcome was never in doubt. That was always going to be a sending off.
Well, the free kick taken, but saved easily by the keeper. Might be a chance here. The net is staring him in the face. Well, this is headers and volleys, so no goal. Well-timed tackle. Alphonso Davies. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? Could pull one back here. And beyond the last defender, offside. And so into the final 5 minutes. be. Oh, there it is! A lifeline in this game, and what a finale we could be in for here.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
3-2 it is. Who would have predicted that before a ball was kicked? Kimmich. And Bayern finding space on the flank. Oh, fancy footwork. And played in by Joshua Kimmich. Müller. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. And the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Manchester City have work to do, but is it going to happen for them? This could level it. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Coman. And Bayern could get in behind the defence here. Opportunity it is. He can't hold on to it. And that is that, full time here, and the victory goes to Bayern Munich.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
The magical feeling of match day and the desire to lose. Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And coming up for you, headers and volleys action. It's Portugal facing Manchester City.
Well, this will test the skill of the players. Only volleys, headers and set pieces count. It should be fun.
Just cleared away in the nick of time. Foden. Well, mopping up defensively. Haaland. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. Walker. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And quick thinking defensively. Silva. And Bernardo Silva has it. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. And tidy defensive play. Phil Foden. Foden. De Bruyne waiting. And I think the threat has been averted. And Bernardo Silva has it. Can they get themselves in front here? And just wide. There really wasn't much in that at all. Jack Grealish. De Bruyne. Had to come up with the ball, and did. De Bruyne. And it's played into the centre. Not all that convincing defensively. Danger averted for now. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Good distribution. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Bruno Fernandes. Delivering it into the box. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping. Now sending it in. Well, not away properly. Well, they can bring it out now.
Well, as you can hear, the fans think that should have been a penalty, but I'm not convinced.
Looking for that final pass, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Sua esposa ligou e pede para o informar de que entrou em trabalho de parto e está
Palinha.
neste momento.
Really fine piece of defending play to break us up.
Obrigado.
Foden. I'll tell you what, that is really top-class defending. Fine work from City to win the ball back. Might be onto something with that ball. What can he do with it now? Putting them under the cosh. Thumped clear. Foden. And he knows he must thump it away. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Leal, real chance. Ronaldo at the ready. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Well read to put an end to that attack. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. Foden. Ronaldo. Well, that one has promise. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Grealish. And they need to get tighter here. Can they forge ahead? It's still alive. Oh, foul play, says the referee. And teammates around him. And Ronaldo prepared to fire. Not the best clearance. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Well, they have to pay attention. Crossing into the middle. But it just petered out. Ronaldo. And a good-looking ball. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel.
Well, just listen to these fans. They're urging their team to score here and take the lead.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Well, possibilities in the centre. And the cross comes to nothing. An example of how to press. Now counter-attacking possibilities. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Well, out of play, under pressure.
Well, as you can see from the stats, there's been little between the two teams. It's been really tight, really cagey. Let's just hope it opens up and one of these teams is willing to take a few risks.
Yes, that's the wish of everyone. Let's see if they can forge ahead from this next attack. And a timely intervention. A City free. Free kick forthcoming. Walker. for the last line of defence. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Haaland. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in the... So back underway here into the second half. To put them ahead. Goalkeeper's ball, the cross delivered too close to him. Bruno Fernandes has it. Good tackle. And Bernardo Silva has it. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Will it be... Oh, a goal! How about that for a degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, here it is again, and all you can do is admire the skill. That's a really clever goal, you have to say.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Chance to play it in. This could level it. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And Manchester City looking for inspiration at this corner. Well, his direction was just a little bit off. Really good challenge. He's in here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And he's in an offside position. Advantage played. Well, finally, it goes out of play. And the pressure was there from the start. Haaland. Now with Grealish. Fed over towards the back post. And I think the threat has been averted. Now, can they hit them on the counter? In with a chance. Oh, good strike. Oh, my goodness, what a strike. From so far out, absolutely sensational. Unstoppable.
Well, let's look at this again. He judges the flight of the ball, he sets himself ready to strike it, and then he just hits it so sweetly. That's the perfect volley.
Well, he's given us away. Feeding it through. Haaland. Well, thumped clear. No, high quality defending. Running with the ball confidently. Defensive roadblock in the way of that cross. And defensive play to be applauded. Could pull one back here. Oh, great defending. Foden. Determined defending. It's a promising City move. And And the no-nonsense clearance. Wasteful from City. Well, on you go, says the referee. Advantage. Just have to make sure they don't get caught on the counter-attack. Not the best challenge, free kick. Well, the referee produces the red card. An obvious one, Stuart.
Well, they'll need to reorganise quickly here. He really has let them down with that challenge. Well, it's a red card all day long. He's got to get his team to be more disciplined.
And teammates to play it to. Chance to finish. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Struggling to get it away. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. Corner. Kick forthcoming. It's to be two substitutes in one go for City. Trying to pick out a teammate. Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Well, they survived the attack. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Cristiano Ronaldo. And Portugal struggling to keep it. Good technique displayed. And smuggled behind for the corner. And De Bruyne firing it over. Another corner. Well, when you attempt a bicycle kick, you've got to get it spot on, Stuart.
Well, he just makes the wrong contact, doesn't he? The intent was right, but the end product is way off target.
And Portugal moving the ball with purpose. Well, disappointing end to the move. And Bernardo Silva has it. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Oh, danger here. Could be. And the penalty has been given here. Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And this might mean job done. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot.
Well, here it is again, and just watch the keeper. He stands still, hoping it's hit down the middle. Unfortunately for him, he's got it wrong.
Kevin De Bruyne couldn't keep the ball. Oh, what an opportunity. Well, the break looked promising, but the danger has been averted. Capable of so much better from that position. But now we find out it was offside. Kevin De Bruyne. City know that wide area is really opening up. Walker. Foden. Targets available. Cross comes in. Really sound defending. Now, can they hit them on the counter? And in with a real chance. And nicely parried away. Foden. Into the advanced position. Played towards the near post. Well, it's actually ended up being easy meat for the keeper. Bruno Fernandes has it. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Might be a chance here. Must be. Danger still on. And the challenge crisp and clean. De Bruyne. Really good build-up, but no end product. Rafael Leao. And he's made headway. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss.
Well, as you can see, the defending is really poor, but he won't mind. It's a simple finish for him.
And the referee says that will do it. It is a win for Portugal, just what they were hoping for. Stuart, you're overall.
They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a...
All the pre-match chat about Sadio Mane.
Well, he's the most...
Well... Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we have headers and volleys action coming up for you. It's Al Nassr facing Manchester City.
Yeah, only goals scored from headers, volleys and direct from set pieces count. All conventional goals will be invalid. I used to love playing this as a kid. Always great fun in the park.
And the lineup for the home side. Anderson Talisca plays alongside Marcelo Brozovic in the centre of midfield. And in attack today, Cristiano Ronaldo plays with Sadio Mane. Well, not away properly. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson begins in goal. John Stones starts alongside Manuel Akanji in central defence. Phil Foden plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And the story in attack is one of a strike partnership. Foden. And that is offside. Alex Telles. Gharib. A very good tackle. And he has options available. Haaland. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, he's beaten his opponent, making sure nothing untoward happened. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards.
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box, just begging someone to get on the end of it. And it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
Anderson Talisca. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Promising sequence. Must be. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. And Bernardo Silva has it. Oh, in with a chance. Towards Bernardo Silva. And the problem not completely solved. Otavio. And a fine tackle. Grealish. Abdul Rahman Gharib. And the cross smuggled away. De Bruyne. Delivering it into the box. Missing the target by a tiny margin.
Well, it's a difficult skill to get right, but he almost pulled it off there. He made such good contact with the ball.
Sultan Al Ghanam. And easily intercepted. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Foden. And Grealish. Grealish. The delivery. And still dangerous. Nice weight on the pass. And the ball played over from the flank. But meat and drink to Laporte. Otavio. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. City move it forward with purpose. Can he do it? Well read to ease the pressure. Otavio. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. And the advantage is with City. Haaland. Opportunity here. Really important tackle. Chance here. Oh, my goodness! He's caught that so well! A goal of the highest class. Fantastic technique. The game continues then, and it's been all City. Determined defending. Well, foul play, says the referee. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Oh, how about that for the last line of defence? Well, maybe a good position from which to counter. Well, they have the ball once more. Oh, surely! Decent cross, but nobody in the vicinity. Good piece of defending. Hold on! Just cleared away in the nick of time. City did well to win it back. Crossed in by Ronaldo. It's still alive, but no, that's the end of the move because offside is the verdict. Well, half-time coming up, and this is not exactly what the home fans came to see. Stuart, your thoughts on what we've seen?
Well, I'm almost lost for words because this just hasn't been good enough. And it starts with their defending. The forwards haven't pressed the ball, the midfield players have been too loose, and the defenders haven't seen danger. I just can't see a way back for them.
Well, no way through. Moving forward effectively. De Bruyne in the centre. Able to close down the shot. And you need your defender to take charge. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Otavio. Phil Foden. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Ronaldo. Well, simple for the keeper. Rodri. On to Haaland. And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, he's gone into the book.
Well, he was late and he deserved a booking for that.
Possession lost, intercepted. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Oh, that's a really good run. That ball was put into the right area, but no one able to capitalise. Oh, surely. He knew he had to make the tackle, and did. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And he scored not once, but twice. They simply cannot stop him, and no wonder he's enjoying himself. And this is turning into something of a rout, 4-0. Well, nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. Teammates available. And he's in an offside position. Nicely timed tackle. Foden. Haaland. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. And he's through here. Absolutely nothing wrong with the idea, but no end product. And Ronaldo sends it in. Not all that convincing defensively. Oh, majestic finish! He's going to be rightly proud of that moment. Magnificent! No luck for Sadio Mane. Well, the perfect tackle, really. And now a throw-in. Promising sequence. And dribbling with it, but out of play. And City being afforded too much room. De Bruyne at the ready. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. They've given it away. A potential danger here. Ronaldo. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Might be a chance to break. Effective challenge. Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Haaland. And he's made headway. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gvardiol. Attacking possibilities on the flank for City here. Must score! Oh, he's missed, but by a minuscule margin.
Well, he couldn't have made better contact than that. His technique is brilliant. He's so unlucky there.
Is it going to be? Oh, a goal! How about that for degree of difficulty? Simply off the charts.
Well, as you can see, they don't come much better than this. It's a goal of the highest quality. Wonderful piece of skill.
Ronaldo lost it. That's a good pass. He's in position. Well, he opted for power from close range. He might be regretting that now. Sultan Al-Ghanam. Here's Ronaldo. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. And into the last 15 minutes of action. Hold on! Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Ronaldo. He's in here. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Just cutting off the supply. Haaland. Haaland. De Bruyne. Will he finish? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly. It's a wonderful strike.
And he's in. Well, it might still work out for them. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Grealish. In behind for him to chase. Oh, a goal! The error seized upon, and the goalkeeper left with egg on his face.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say, he looks so uncomfortable with the ball at his feet. He's cost his team a goal here.
And City with the ball again. Haaland. On to Grealish. Really good build-up, but no end product. Can he put it in? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Mane. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Nice looking pass. Well, it wasn't a taxing save. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. De Bruyne. The delivery. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And there it is, the final whistle. Not what the home fans were hoping for before a ball was kicked today. Defeat for them.
While the result is poor, the display was even worse. They never got to grips with the opposition. They were second best in every facet of the game. They need to do a lot of improving before the next time out.